Hello, and welcome to TAAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach, y'all. Another timeout. It's a timeout, man. This gonna be a great episode here today. I got my main man coming. You know, he does his thing on Street Talk, and he's all over talking noise. You know, we've been talking during this whole Spurs playoff run. So I brought him here today to give us his conclusion of what he saw, how the Spurs journey went. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing in my main man, Mr. Vincent D. Webb.
Hey, Van, what's going on, baby? What's going on, man? Look at here. Ooh, what a season, what an ending from the beginning to the end. Can't complain.
Can't complain, man.
Beautiful season. Through it all, man, the ups and downs, through it all, like I said, from the beginning to the end, man, I think it was a beautiful season. 25-26 was a history book. Man, they set many records, man. Them young guys, man, were young guns. They played with their heart as much as they possibly could. You know?
Yeah.
So let's get with it.
Yeah, man. I've been saying it was a good season, man. For them.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the ups and downs, the roller coaster season. You know, a lot of lessons have been learned. You know, or should be. You know, there was a lot of lessons given. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then also come with those lessons, you know, they also went through it, which is, you know, the experience. They gained a lot of valuable experience.
Yes, sir.
You know, for next season. So let's kick it off. And I want to, you know, because you're very astute in following the Spurs and giving us, visualizing what's happening for the Spurs. So tell us, man, let's go with the journey of the Spurs. Take us through their playoff run. And then maybe we'll talk a little more about, then we'll talk a little, you know, some future things, you know.
So let me start right here, Ben. Playoff started. We got views of everybody that was going to be playing, starting off with the Portland Trailblazers. First series, Victor said this, Victor did that. They had their hopes up. They had been, you know, through the season was going. They were looking forward to the playoff for the first time. You know, two rookies, Dylan Harper and Bryant. You know, so they was excited. So we taking this journey that first playoff game. Victor got hurt, remember?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So check that out. So that's an account. We're talking about a whole series now from day one playoff. That was way back in what Victor got hurt. What was it? Back April the 22nd. Same thing with Fox. Remember Fox? May the 21st.
Yeah, that high ankle sprain.
They were pumped, man. They were ready. They was conditioned. But them two major factors, in my opinion. Now we talk about from the beginning now, from the time when Portland started. Look at the difference in the play. Man, from the time Fox got hurt, he limped grimace the whole rest of the series.
Right.
No, you know, but a player can't play like that. And me personally, I'm not gonna hinder my team. I took myself out. I can't give you 100%. His jumpers were so soft because he couldn't get that push up. Now, going through the series, through the season, he had a little limp throughout the series. Victor got hurt early in the series too, in the regular season. So they were accustomed to trying to play hurt all the time. That's just my personal opinion. We asked it from the beginning. So now the next series came Minnesota. Ooh, really got physical, man. That wear and tear on the body. Boy, they put it on them. Then the next series, what was it? OKC. Oh, they really put a beating on them. So you put all those factors in throughout the series from the beginning, the regular season to the playoff. You see these two, the stars of the team. Only reason I'm calling out because they are the stars of the team. You got a 3-year vet in Bam Bam, and then you got an 8-year vet in Fox. So the season to the playoff, the difference in from the beginning to the end, I believe injuries played a whole lot, had a whole lot to do with it. But hey, it ended up not so good. But those are the things in basketball.
Now let me ask you. with
Yes,
those
sir.
injuries and stuff like that, do you think that attributes to them? You think they ran out of gas, especially Victor? Victor?
Yeah, because each series was different. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's a difference playing through the season with injuries because they all do. You know, knickknacks to this and that. You know, depending on what type of injury it was. So
Right,
it was comfortable, but they tried. And that playoffs was a different story. Ball game, man. You get them injuries in the playoff, they don't feel heal fast.
right, right.
But I give them big hearts for trying. The effort,
Mm-hmm.
at least trying, they tried. So that's the difference for me, you know, from the beginning to the end, and the difference.
Okay, so let's jump into and talk just a little bit real quick about, and we'll start with the game 4, man, the one that
Ooh.
29-point deficit
Mm-hmm.
deficit that the Knicks were facing, but ended up pulling it out with the tip by OG.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Terrible.
think that was the game that took it out of him, man? Do you think that was?
I still believe it the same way they did. Them unfortunate things happen. You know, each game, it wasn't
Mhm.
no blowout like they outplayed them. Never
Right,
outplayed them.
right. Well, Spurs had the lead
Yeah, they
most of
killed
the series
themselves, man.
again. Yeah.
They killed themselves. So each series was from the beginning going back to Portland. They fought hard with Portland, you know, pretty good. Portland gave them a little challenge here, but they showed up. Same thing the next one with Minnesota. You know, Minnesota, they was on them for a sec, but they showed up. They kept it a little consistent. But they always, like I tell you, all their biggest problem, even in this last game, free
Mhm.
throws, man. Free throws,
Yeah. Free throws hurt you, man. I mean, that's, you know what, and that goes all the way back when you first start organized ball, and the coaches tell you, man, free throws are valuable and so important,
Yeah,
and
Wimby,
the
Wimby
difference of
missed
winning
some
and
in this
losing.
final game. You know, Harper, great as he did, he missed a crucial one. You know, they all missed crucial shots, man, at the
They
free throw
did,
line.
they did.
You know, you pound all the. I wish I could get in my stats right now and just go back and look at the free throw. The percentage was terrible. And look. From the time the series started,
Mm.
the top 6 played over 30 minutes average. Vassell had the highest at 38 minutes a game. The rest of them was in the low 31, 32, somewhere around in there. But man, that KJ had 15, man. 15 minutes. You the sixth man. He wasn't playing for. I don't know what was going
But
on.
come on,
Playoff.
what you think about that, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know what
Is
happened.
it? Is it? Well, I mean, what when we was in there, and then was it Carl Anthony? When, because they was always looking for someone to put a little guy on
Yeah,
him, and
body
Kelvin,
up.
I don't know. You think it was his size? Maybe just he didn't match up well against the Knicks.
Nah, I don't know if something happened off court or something. Well, we don't know. But his minutes diminished so bad to be the sixth man, and you
Yeah,
counted on him. Even if he wasn't hitting, he was bumping or whatever. He put some bruises or bumps and bruises on him, at least. But the
and
rotation was off. I felt, especially here at the last, I can't figure out why you take Harper and Castle and put Champagne on him. The pressure was Harper and Castle to keep him at bay. He gonna get a few
no,
here
yeah,
there,
but
but he wasn't
but
getting it in first. And I could never figure out when we got to the end why you started letting Harper put him in the corner on offense and letting Fox handle the ball.
well, that was a couple.
And,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
that rotation, man, they took off the pressure the last game. Every game they did it in the third quarter, took off the pressure. Every game. Go back and look at it. Every game, third quarter, they didn't come out aggressive with the defense that they did in the first half. And they maintained enough to hang out. I mean, they could have got blowed easy if they got hot at the right time. But they always did hit the crucial shots. Even the tip in. Even the tip in, man. That
but man,
broke me down when he got that tip in. That knocked all that out.
oh man, well, that them fundamentals blocking
And
out.
you came, I mean, really, if you go back and look at it, I always tell you, the man that passed the ball in, you box him out. Because Spurs got to play good with Castle with that way he take him off the baseline because they don't pay attention to the inbound. That's why a lot of times you see guys throw it off their back because they don't pay attention to the inbound. I always tell him I'm coaching and youngsters, I always protect the man that's throwing the ball in. You box him out because he can run loose. You box him out.
And that's what happened. Really, he did come from back.
Fox ran to the 3-point line or between the free throw line to the left and let the man do that. That was your man. You was out there. Come on, man. Let me quit for but they gonna have to learn, you know. I can't put all the blame on it, you know, because they miss free throws and all that. But you know, for him to be an 8-year vet, I think he could have did a lot better mentally.
Well, let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this, because you mentioned 8-year vet.
Mm-hmm.
That last play with, you know, when they had about 11 seconds, and he had that ball when he racing down the court.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
No, you know, I look at it. I mean, you know, you could say it because we're on the sideline. We're not in the moment. So we see things different. We think different as spectators, not being out there as analysts, as talk show hosts, or whatever. We view things different. Just me looking. Do you remember when Manu Ginobili got that ball like that on the breakaway? He ran this dribble the clock out. They gonna foul him. But like I say, in the moment, he didn't think.
Okay.
He thought he could outrun him, I guess.
I mean, he thought, yeah. You know, I mean, there's several types of scenarios that come out, man. I mean, you know, Fox, you know, he didn't think he was going to get ran down like that. You know, that OG was going to catch him because, you know, Fox is quick and you get to the, and he was fouled. You think he was fouled?
I couldn't see it, you know, really to be close enough. I thought he did, but they didn't call it, so that's basketball too. You know, we didn't get a whole bunch of calls. But that's basketball. But like I said, him being a point guard,
come on now,
I'm in control all the time. I'm telling everybody on the court what needs to be going on, what situation we in. That's a point guard's job.
Beforehand, know what to do.
Even when he's coming, hey man, we getting the rebound, we holding the ball. We running the clock. You should hear him. He should be talking all the time on the court. That's the only person just about should be talking on the court is the point guard. Unless the man is telling, I got your man, pick. Other than that, the point guard's supposed to be running the show.
Yeah, man. I just didn't think he knew, man. I don't know, man. That was crucial.
You see how Jalen be running in, pointing and telling him what to do?
In the moment.
You know, Fox, man. I mean, you know, but Harper gonna be next year. That's the bottom line. He's the future. You know, we looking for the future. We got a nice core to build off of. They got the
but you just can't set Fox. You're just not gonna set him on the bench when you're getting ready to pay him all this money.
Yeah, well, you know, something gonna have to work. They'll figure it out. I got faith in them. They'll figure it out.
And I kind of heard that Harper was not pleased at all with his playing time.
Yeah, well, I just told you they put him in the corner. I wouldn't be happy in this. I'm a point guard. Give me the ball and let me make something happen. That's my job, to make something happen. That's his job. And he wanted to do it. He was doing it. Now they try to say, oh, he missed the layup. He missed the free throw. Okay, well, he's a rookie too. He did better than the rest of them.
You can't have it. You can't, you're looking at it too, man, because the Spurs had a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, that too. You know, a lot. Like I said, you know, this is team sport. You know, they all made mistakes here and there. Crucial mistake, crucial time. You know, game 3, 4, 5, same thing. So them little crucial mistakes cost them dearly. But another learning experience. But like I say, they're gonna be the future. They're gonna be the team.
Okay, well let's talk a little bit about this future, man. So are you still with Wemby as being the anchor?
Oh yeah.
You wanted to start a new franchise right now today. After that, would you still with Wemby?
Wemby and Harper, Castle. That's the main 3. That's our next big 3. Ginobili, Tony Parker, and Tim Duncan. There it is, the big 3.
The big 3, huh?
I love them to keep Vassell. I love them to keep Champagne. And the rest, toss up.
Exactly.
That's my 5. You know, that's my 5 right there. The rest of them toss up, in my opinion.
Now, what kind of additions do you think the Spurs need, or if any?
We need two good big men, a power
Okay.
forward, and we need another backup center, a shooting power forward at that. We need a
Uh-huh.
nice big shooting power forward. You know, because those young guys we got like Vassell and them, Castle and Harper, they could play. They could play the small forward, shooting guard, and point guard. You know, they versatile that they could do it, offense and defense. Some of them can only play offense, some can only play defense. Those three can go either way. So that's a good cast right there, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Now, let's throw it out there, man. What about the coaching? You think any adjustments,
Yeah,
or you think
shit's all right.
they learned? Do you think they learned enough to, Because I actually thought the Spurs was a year early. People,
Oh yeah,
yeah. So
without a doubt. Mitch
do
did
we
a
just
great
run it
job.
back? Do you just run it back with
Yeah,
coaching staff and everything?
he bought me
Run it back.
62. He bought me 62 games, 3 series, and 5 games in the final. Yeah, he coming back. Be foolish not to. He just set them up. He building them. You gotta
Come
let him.
on now.
He got to do just like Pop did. He got a
Yes.
core now. He could build with him.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yes.
Same thing. Pop got. Pop got him, and he built them.
Yeah.
They
And
gotta have the faith. But these owners got to have the faith in him, and the general manager got to have the faith in him. That's what they boil down to. And a lot of time that player connection with him, what kind of player relationship do we have with him? It's a lot that goes into it. People think they just pay them coaches money and stuff. No, they ain't getting along with the players. The owners and the GM manager, they got to figure something out. So it's a lot that goes into it. So a lot of money gonna be involved in this off season. We're looking to rebuild with a lot of things. So man, it's a toss up for a lot of people on the Spurs organization.
So do you potentially see that this could be the makings of a dynasty?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Man, they got a core, championship caliber core. Castle come from championship. Wimby been in, he been up there. He just ain't never really won nothing like that. But he played enough, So they got a core that's good enough. Vassell ain't really never won nothing, but he's a great shooter. He can really shoot the ball, man. He has that. He just has that. He just has that flick of the wrist, the way he shoot the ball. I don't care if he falling sideways. It's gonna always be that. And if you notice how New York, some of them guys were shooting. That guy, them two, that Earl though, and they won that number 24 and the number 42. Man, they have some beautiful form shots, man. I mean, the rotation of the ball, man, and everything. They shoot the ball very well. When they get on, them guys can really shoot that ball, man.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what we need. We need a big power forward, like the boy that came from Villanova. I got a picture I wish I could show you. And I had a lot of mixed emotions throughout this tournament, man, because I remember when Bronson, man, with Jalen Bronson came right around the corner from my house, man, playing at the gym at Antioch off of Walter Street, the Walker Center. Yeah, the girls used to play at practice and stuff, man. And
right.
Man, he was a freshman, man, and he was dangerous, man. That's how I remember him, little old left-hand dude, man. And I got a picture of him, and they had their team from Villanova when they were playing there when they had the tournament and stuff. So
I was impressed, man, how they highlighted his relationship with his dad.
Yeah, but
I thought that was neat. That was good.
I was
very good look.
because they had two natives on the team. My ex-wife used to be a track coach with the little kid with the long braids.
From I know you're talking about
from Wagner. From
Wagner. Yeah. They just said yeah.
And the other little young man, and then Mike Brown being the coach come through our system. It was. But
Clarkson, that's it. That's good.
I'm a horse sports fan. But I was happy to see him get that, really, just for them, not for New York and all that, for them personally.
Right. Well, yeah. Yeah, man, we can talk a little bit about that too before we get up out of here. But yeah, Mike Brown, man. Okay. And we was talking about the coaching and everything.
Yeah, so we need to keep our core. We need to keep our core coaches. They did a great job, man. They really did.
They did a great job.
They did a great job. You know.
Okay, good. I mean, hey, that's why I got you here, Vincent. You
Yeah.
know, we want to hear from you, man, because you are deep in it and can give us that insight there, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I'll probably be out at the facility when the season started, whatever, out there teaching some free throw, rhythm and form,
mhm.
volunteer service.
Oh yeah, shooting coach, man, get them right. Get it. Well, get
Rhythm
it.
and
Well, first
form.
they should be on that free throw line.
For rhythm and form.
Uh, you
Man.
know, yeah, yeah.
So Ben, let me ask you.
Go
So
ahead, go ahead.
what
I'm
was
good.
your outtake over the whole thing with the Spurs? What you think the real downfall was for them to lose the series? In your opinion?
Rebounding.
Rebound.
That was a big thing. And your free throws, like you said, you know, free throws is one for you, number one for you. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
and I just lump them all together too, man.
And you
Rebounding,
right about the rebound. You right about the rebound.
yes, dog.
That
That
offensive
was
rebound was killing them, man.
yeah, and then the schemes, I just didn't see no real
Give and go, give
adjustments.
and go.
How you let this man hit 45 on you? For one, that was in the last game. But before that, how you systematically watch in game 4, OG and Big Body Brunson, they were basically the only two that was really, scoring.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, to me, I didn't see where we needed to try something. I mean, Mike Brown was throwing the kitchen sink trying to. I mean, he was putting cats in that had been sitting on the bench, and then when Alvarado and them came in, even though they didn't really play, but he put them in there.
Mm-hmm.
The other big cat who was sitting on the bench, they brought him in. So Mike was trying different things, man, and it seemed like the Spurs was like, hey, when it got down to it, Capsule, you and Vassell, his name, checking one on one, basically. I mean, and he would just he can't. He is so crafty. I don't know. I just seemed like, and they was checking him out so far out,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't. To me, I mean, I could see that you're going to catch him out there, but make him give up double team or make him give up that ball and rotate. He
Yeah.
was doing. Why not try zone? I don't know. I to let
Well,
them point.
the first half they always played that trap. They would kill them, man. That pressure killed. But then the second half, they went away from it every game.
It was like
And like you say, them rebounds, man, that killed them. Letting them get all them shots and offensive rebounds.
and turnovers.
Yeah, yeah.
Turnovers is another thing,
So you
man.
think the coaching core should stay too?
Running back.
Running back.
I think, and with film sessions, I think that the sting of this loss in this playoffs series, I think they can come back more determined because that's what gives, that's what I got out of the Spurs, which they came back fighting. They were young enough to know they really they just know, hey man, we coming back and playing some more ball. We got a chance, and they got that. And I think that I still think there's some internal stuff going on that we
Yeah,
don't know about
yeah.
that might have caused some things. I just feel that. I don't know what it is,
Well,
but I mean, I got some players in mind, but uh, you know,
so what you
uh,
think? So let me ask you this. So what you think New York gonna do? Repeat? Have a good chance because they gonna lose some of them shooters.
it's a
They
good
people gonna
question.
be after them. Team gonna be after them. You win
Good
championship,
question.
you gonna lose some
Good.
players.
New York could be, uh, but they throwing stuff out like maybe trying to get Giannis and stuff like that. Uh, but I don't know, man. If it was anybody else um, that the Knicks were going against, I'm talking about someone that had the 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 uh, the Knicks got lucky, man. The Knicks got
Well, you
lucky.
know, hey, Vance, you know that guy number 44, the one that was shooting the ball. You know, they got him off of a job. He was working a job somewhere. Came out there, man, was hitting like he been playing every game.
I, I, I just, the stars was lined for New York.
And that was another thing, man. I think our bench kind of, I don't know. He didn't play KJ. Like I said, he only averaged 15 minutes. He didn't.
I
So
just think I just think he wasn't. I think he was
balance was
the
off.
matchup. The matchup. Yeah, I just think
Yeah,
the
the balance
matchup.
was off with the bench and the
Yeah,
starters.
yeah,
It did good throughout the season, but when it got in the playoff, man, the scale was tipped like this. They didn't balance out. That's all I
yeah.
can say. They didn't
And
balance out like
the
the regular
Spurs
season.
bench. Yeah, I mean, stepping some time. Barnes didn't play. And then when Wimmy went to the bench,
Uh-huh.
that's when it was like everybody
I
just
say we
always,
need another backup.
let's go to the hole. Yeah, they were just trying. It was our time to make the run and stuff
I
like
like
that.
Cornette, I like Cornette, in a
I
lot of
do
ways,
too.
but
I do too.
I
I'm
think he's
surprised.
a little bit too slow sometimes,
Yeah, yeah,
But he a
yeah.
big body and he ain't afraid to mix it up.
Well, see that. Yeah,
But I
he.
just feel we need a bigger, a more of a score, a more of a score. Now he excellent at the free throw line. Now that one that he had the high percentage on the team, free throw line. So he shoot the
Yeah,
free throws. That one thing, man. Foul him, hurt him, foul him. Give him the ball and let him foul him. So he can go to the free throw line and get us some 3 points because he gonna hit the free throw. That's for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
So, man, Vance, I appreciate you bringing me on, brother. Come and share some time with me. I enjoyed the 2025-26 season, man, and looking forward to the next year.
Yeah, man. Let's. Like I said, I think they're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready to go. Whatever squad they assemble for next year,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that they're gonna be ready to repeat and make the playoffs and make that run. Make that run again. I think they're gonna keep most of they keep most of them. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because man, hey,
Well, we got some free agency. A couple of them got free agency coming up too. I think.
yeah.
Uh, Onyx and them, they got free agency, so they probably be
Who say who?
Onyx. Was it the one came from
Come
Boston?
on, man. That come on.
That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on,
They're
man.
gonna be out of there, so we got a lot of
Yeah.
space to fill. We got a lot of
Yeah, come on. Man, they got a
fill it
place
out.
to go. Yeah. They just sat and they just rode. They just had a nice ride.
We need a bench now. We need to build a bench.
Now what about Carter Bryant, man?
He's there. Oh, he's there
He
for
gonna
the
be all
long
right.
haul. Yeah, he gonna be there.
He gonna be all yeah. See, they
Mitch
just
like
they
it. Mitch like them rookies. He like both of
yeah,
them.
they need
So he
to
gonna try to do whatever he can to keep them, for as if he has an input, he gonna try to keep them for sure.
Yeah. So man, we'll see. I'm excited for him, man. They
Me
can
too.
walk around town, hold their heads up.
Mm-hmm.
But
Now, let
yeah,
me say this, man. Let me say this before we get off here.
mhm.
All that violence and stuff that went on.
Come on now. We're gonna talk. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Go ahead.
My head goes off to people, man. That was just some ridiculous stuff on both sides. Retaliations, whoever started or whatever, I don't care. That was nonsense. I don't condone it, not one bit. So, prayers to all the families out there, man, that had anything to do with children, whoever, whatever. No need for that in there. You'll never get me to promote it. So, that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Vance, I
Yes,
stand
sir,
by.
man. Hey, Vince, it's been great, man. It's been great, man. And let me ask you, man, do you speak on football?
Oh yeah. I'm a Dallas Cowboy diehard 5-time championship rider. Both of my teams, all my teams, are championship team. LA Dodgers in baseball, San Antonio Spurs basketball, Dallas Cowboy in football. That's what I
Okay,
read.
so
Yes, sir.
if I send out an invitation, can I get Mr. Street Talk to come back and talk Cowboy? Because I got so many Cowboy fans around me. We had Mr. Mark Howard,
Yeah.
Jeremiah, and them, and then you. Now I got a Giant fan,
Okay.
Mr. Marcel Bush Anderson, and then I got a Kansas City Chief fan.
Yeah.
So man, I'm a guy. I'm a corral you guys got around my sports talk guys because you guys are very knowledgeable about the teams and stuff, man. So it's time to transition and talk football. So we need to start talking OTA, pre-game, what's coming in, stuff like that. Because between now, there's a little, we'll see what other sports that we can jump on in between,
But I was watching the soccer match.
Yes, you know what, man.
Toyota Field, the guy out there, man. My brother, man, was head dentist at the Toyota plant out here in San Antonio. Daryl May, head dentist. And so Toyota Center out there, they do all that good stuff, man. I love it.
We covered a couple games out there, man. At
Gordon Hartman is right across the street with his big, thing for the children and all that.
Right. I saw all that out there. Yeah.
Gordon Hartman's my dude, man.
Well, TAAN TV be in the house too, man. So hey, that's what I'm talking about. We connected,
so
man.
Look, Van. Let me do a little quick run, real quick. So June the 27th, Rick Ross, Majestic Theater, downtown San Antonio, Texas. Prestige Elite Global Promoters. I'm the vice president of Prestige Gentlemen. And July the 18th, we're gonna be in Houston, Texas, with the Rap Artist Award, Music Awards with Geechee Dan. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on with Prestige Elite Global Promoters. And also remember, September the 19th is Joe Webb Day, our annual Joe Webb Day. Be our 5th year this year. Dad been gone, so we do our annual event this year, Pittman Sullivan Park at noon p.m. That's right.
Nice. Hey, man, we're gonna keep up with you, man. And you welcome here on TAAN, and when you're getting out there in those events, man, just let us know, man. We can shout it.
Yes, sir. And y'all make sure y'all check out my boy all the time, Vance Buford.
You got Buford,
African American Network, where they have a local feel with a global reach, and that's your host, Mr. Brad.
Yes, sir.
Bradford.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, Vincent, man. And until we see it again, man, you be out safe out there, man. I'm telling y'all, this boy be everywhere. If you want to know, in San Antonio, and got a little voice, man. I peeped out there. Man, I had always there forever.
Yeah, I sung in my cousin's funeral the weekend in Houston. I've been in Houston all weekend, man. That rain coming back, man, and then come back, and a lot of people know Mr. Gene Brown passed away. He one of the old school teachers from one of the schools called Healy Murphy here in San Antonio, Texas. So shout out to the Brown. His dad, my dad, was business partner, best friend. So shout out to the Brown family, man. Shout out. Peace, love, condolences.
All right, man. Thank you, Vincent, man. And I'm good out here. I'm going to do my little exit. Hey, bro, we're going to be talking real soon. We're going to be collecting everybody's football season. All right. Peace out, y'all. It's Vincent Webb, Street Talk. Catching y'all. We out.
Peace, love, and have greed.
Peace, love. Hey, y'all, don't forget now, we have TAAN TV's Father's Day digital billboard campaign, y'all. This is the week of Father's Day, Sunday. Y'all put your dads up in lights, put them in the air, honor him, show him some love, y'all. Show him some love. But it's been great. Until we time out again, we out of here.
I ain't rushing the plan. God wrote the steps. I'm just walking the lane. They see the glow, but they don't know the stress. I stay 10 toes, not a grind, getting blessed. Trust the process. Yeah, I'm moving with faith. Every loss was a lesson I had to embrace.